Alright, so today we'll be working with Iseehair, and they gave us a wig cap, their card, and this is the wig. It's the 12-inch lace front bob wig. It does have some combs in the inside, 4 combs, 3 behind the lace and then 1 in the back, also with an adjustable strap, which really helps keeping the wig nice and snug. And off camera I did decide to bleach the knots because it didn't come bleached, and the hairline is sort of kind of pre-plucked, but you will have to do some more plucking depending on the look you're going for. So now what we're going to be doing is straightening our hair. I'm using my Chi Silk Infusion, which is a great serum to use for silk presses. If you know or you watch my silk press video, this is that product to use. So I like to do the trace comb method, and y'all, when I was straightening this is a lot of hair. And I don't know if it was because it's, yeah, the hair is very thick. In the front, not so much as I would like it to be, because I wore my hair to the side, so it was pretty thin. But in the back, the hair is super thick. My flat iron is probably on like the highest heat, which is like 450. So I'm just doing the trace comb method to get it straight and doing a little bump at the end, even though I do plan on cutting the hair a bit shorter than what it is right now. But I'm just straightening my hair, nothing fancy, but just trying to mold it into how I will be wearing it. Alright, so now that we went ahead and straightened our hair, I do have my hair in the curved C parts, which is on the left hand side, because I like my parts on the left so the hair could fall on the right. So y'all could see the hair is very thin on the side. Like, I don't like that. I wish it was completely the same density all the way around, but right now I'm just doing my blunt cut. To be honest, I did not even measure how short I wanted this on my head. I was just like, okay, we're just gonna go for the kill, and I know I wanted it short, so we just gonna go short. Hopefully it ain't too short like Dora's short, but I don't like my bobs or like blunt cuts to be, you know, like that bone you got in the back of your back. It's like a little, it's like right in the middle. Like if you put your head down, you will feel that little bone. That area, if you get a blunt cut there, the hair is going to flip the other direction. So if I'm gonna get short hair, it's gonna be above my shoulders, like to my neck, or past my armpit length. Like ain't no in between, especially if it's gonna be straight or like cut bluntly. It's different if it's curled, but I just don't like that straight across look, and then it really don't, it's just a personal preference. But I just literally cut my hair straight across all the way around, and my main issue was that the front wasn't thick at all. Like, you see how thin that hair is, like that little spacey gap. But off camera, what I did was cut the hair, and I added some layers, and I just cut at an angle going upwards, just cutting because I didn't want that straight look. This was giving me very much white girl, messy bob, flowing, stiff wear type of look. This wig would have went from like a 8.8 probably to a 10 if the front was thick. Like, and another thing, the hair didn't stay flat at the top once I installed it. I don't know if it was because the hair was just so full, but it just really didn't stay flat. I don't know, but yeah. So I went ahead and placed this bad boy on, and it's not really on. I just placed the wig on, and I did add my foundation color to match. So this is what it's looking like. Very much messy but body, but full, not too perfectly cut. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty tight on there. I did it to the smallest elastic band, like as tight as it could go, which could sometimes be a bit irritating, but it does help with keeping the wig nice and flat. And what I'm gonna do to secure it is just take some Got To Be Glue gel, and then also with some freeze spray, and do that. I don't like this method, but it does the job. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep it like that. It does the job for the day or the hours you plan on wearing this unit. I just don't like the buildup that Got To Be Glue leaves when you have to constantly redo it, and when the residue it leaves on the lace is just so gross, and it just makes your job a bit harder. I would say this is way harder than glue, but it's more safer than glue. When it comes down to this hair stuff, y'all, I feel like you can never win. Like, anything of doing anything too much or doing something else that results to this, like, it's pros and cons with everything. Like, can you ever really win? For real? Like, can you be great? Live your best life? I'm just talking away, but y'all just need to be watching what I'm doing. I'm really not doing anything crazy. Once I place the unit on, I'm using warm heat to blow dry it into place. Y'all see my face beat or whatever, girl, trust. Dio, what happened? Very much beat face. And I also did not add no baby hairs with this. I didn't want baby hairs. I wanted a nice sleek out the scalp look, so no baby hairs for this install. But I really did like, you know, how the bob just flowed. It wasn't stiff at all. It cut good. It straightened good. It was just the front area. If you wanted a side part or even a middle part, the sides would just be extremely thin. So the density of the lace is not together. Like, if I was really felt like doing the most or being extra, I would have added some hair. But being that I knew I was gonna keep this long, because when it come down to short hair, girl, I do not keep it in for long. I get bored real quick, so I didn't add no tracks to the side band. But I would have, like, that's how thin to me it was, like the way I like my units to look or my side bangs to look, personal preference. It was just too spacey, like see-through. I should not be able to see through you. And right now I'm just cutting my tabs of my ear, because the baby ears have to be able to breathe. And then I'm just blow drying it. And I just love how body this hair is though. Like, it just gives so much body. Like, it's just so flowy. Like, I just extra lift. But that area where I'm blow drying it, that's the area where it was definitely getting thick. When I told y'all it did stay flat and in the back of it too. But this method of how I'm cutting my hair is how I cut the whole entire head, so I could get that flowing, messy, white girl in the wind, you know, cute bob. So I just cut upwards. I went at an angle and just cut up. Exactly what I'm doing. I just took random sections and just was cutting up. So I didn't show that in this video, because to be honest, when I was doing it, I'm like, Lord, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so I ain't about to record this right now, because if I mess up this video, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it cute. But luckily it turned out good, so that's why the clip isn't in there. But right now I'm just taking some concealer just to define my part, give a more realistic out the scalp look. And that basically sums up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all comment and let me know y'all feedback, what y'all want to see, what I should do better, what you like, and all that good stuff, because I'll be reading the comments and I do reply back to y'all. But yeah, so I'll check you guys out in the next one, and it's lit.